Welcome to the Aging Parent Playbook, where we navigate caregiving with clarity, confidence, and less chaos. I'm Dr. Barbara Sparacino, physician, caregiver advocate, and your guide through the emotional, legal, medical, and family realities of caring for aging parents. Because caregiving shouldn't feel like panic. It should feel like preparation. Before we begin, a quick reminder, this podcast is for educational purposes only, and it's not legal, medical, or financial advice. Every family situation is unique, so please consult appropriate professionals for your specific circumstances. Now let me ask you something uncomfortable. If your parent had a stroke tonight, could you legally step in? Not emotionally, legally. Could you access their bank account, speak to their doctor, make a medical decision, pay their mortgage? Most adult children assume the answer is yes, and it's often no. Here's the dangerous myth. I'm their daughter, of course I can help. But hospitals don't operate on love. Banks don't operate on good intentions. They operate on documents. And I have seen families completely blindsided by this. Not because they were irresponsible, but because no one ever told them what authority actually requires. When there's no legal structure in place, siblings argue over who gets to decide. Accounts get frozen. Medical decisions get delayed. And court involvement becomes necessary. Here's what makes it worse. Capacity can change overnight. A fall, a diagnosis, a sudden hospitalization. Once cognitive capacity declines, well, then documents cannot be signed. That window quietly closes. Most families don't realize that until they're standing in a hospital hallway. Legal planning isn't about death. It's about control. It answers three critical questions. Who decides? Who manages? Who speaks? If those answers aren't clear, stress escalates instantly. And stress turns families reactive. There are three major legal areas families think they've handled, but often haven't fully structured. Decision-making authority, medical directives, financial protection. Most people have heard the terms. Few understand how they actually function in a crisis. There are nuances that matter, and small mistakes in wording or timing can create big problems later. That's where families get surprised. Then there's a financial side. Even families with a will assume they're covered. But wills don't solve everything. There are delays, there are access issues, there are transparency concerns between siblings. And if expectations aren't clarified early, well, money becomes emotional. Not because anyone is greedy, because uncertainty creates fear. After watching too many families scramble in a crisis, I created the legal protection course. Not to overwhelm you with legal jargon, but to walk you through what authority actually means, what needs to be in place before a crisis, the common mistakes families make, how to organize everything so you're not guessing. It's practical, clear, and structured. You can purchase it individually for $47, or it's included in the full Aging Parent Care Bundle for $150, which also covers conflict resolution, caregiving strategies, and health optimization. Because legal protection is just one pillar, but it is the foundation. Preparation is not pessimistic, it's protective. It says, if something happens, we won't fall apart. If you're the responsible one in your family, the planner, the organizer, this is likely already weighing on you. Good. That means you care. Now let's make sure you're prepared. Each week, I'll be talking about one pillar of the Aging Parent Plan: legal protection, conflict resolution, caregiving strategy, and health optimization. So you can build confidence step by step. Next week, we're talking about why caregiving brings out the worst in siblings and how to stop it before it starts. Until then, you've got this. Take care.